Hey, yo, listen, it's your boy Mo.Dubb, Mr. Motion himself. You now rocking with the Hotrod Show. Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah. I'm a real one, you know what it is. If I tell you I love you, then know what it is. If I tell you I got you, then know what it is. Cause I do not fuck with niggas, they be fake. I don't be trusting what a nigga say. If I see some real shit up in your waist, I'm by your side forever and a day. Cause I do not fuck with niggas, they be fake. I don't be trusting what a nigga say. If I see some real shit up in your waist, then I'm by your side. Cause I'm a real one. The patty, lot of with him now. When I fuck with the cuz he was cracking. Had that nigga take flight when I'm packing. Turbulence making him shake. Panic, go in his pocket, I'm claiming his baggage. Get active, finna send him to hell, man. The devil gon' hit me for tracking. Shot, it's a basket. Get the drop in the casket. Wanna fuck with a baddie, the baddest. Like she gotta be pretty and freaky. Back of the whip on the digger and Nikki. And that pussy gotta be pretty and leaky. OT and ain't like how I talk. Like a looking little mama, I come from New York. Brooklyn, where niggas really get chalk. Flatbush, you better know where you walk.
This episode of the Hotrod Show is sponsored by Hookah Up the brand. Very simple, very classy, very sexy. Bring the vibes anywhere you go, baby. Welcome to the Hotrod Show, a lunch break from the bullshit though. I'm your host, Hotrod. Subscribe, only if you fly. We got a special guest in the building today, entertainer, singer, performer, even do a little modeling, you know what I mean? But recording artist Mo.Dubb is in the fucking building. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, he is. Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm blessed, baby. We here, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
No problem, man. I appreciate you, man. Everything good, everything healthy.
Everything healthy, man. God is amazing. I mean, we outside.
I like that.
Yeah.
So something I like to do, Mo, I like to name my episodes in the beginning. I mean, this one was easy. We're going to call it the confidence episode.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that describes you pretty well.
Right.
But what would you say are some words that best describe Mo.Dubb? What other words I should say?
You know it's real when you are who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? I was just having this conversation with somebody. That's why it's so easy to touch that topic. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you know me from the hood, you probably know me as Reese. You know what I'm saying? You know me from school, it's probably Maurice. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, whether niggas know my name or not, I'm Mo.Dubb to everybody because I proved that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. It's not just the name that I chose for the stage. It's like, now you got to acknowledge me as that because I moved that way. You know what I mean? Meaning, I chose music, I pursue music, so you see that in me. You gotta call me Mo.Dubb. You gotta acknowledge me as that. You know what I mean? People know Drake is Aubrey and all that. They ain't gonna call him that. They respect the Drake. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I say awareness for sure. More? You want some more? You want some more things?
Nah, that was so good. It's like, it's like, I like that.
Yeah, man,
but that kind of reminds me, but I had a question. I might as well say it now. What inspired the name Mo.Dubb? You know what I mean? Since you had that speech, it was good. So I want to know what inspired.
It's two things for real. I mean, with Mo.Dubb, basically, so I ain't one of them niggas who hide from my name, man. I'm prideful in my name. I was blessed with that name. My name is Maurice Warner. You know what I'm saying? So the Mo really come from Maurice. You know what I mean? And then the Dubb come from the W, like in Warner. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it was a name I ain't never heard nobody else. You know what I mean? You don't know another Mo.Dubb. You don't know.
Nah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
And it get like that. People end up with the same name. I just wanted something that was real, like unique. You know what I mean? And then beyond that, I always been like a hustler in my own right. You know what I mean? But it came to a point like in high school, I realized like, damn, I don't ever get no $100 bills, man. Like the highest bill I ever get for some reason is 20s. You know we call 20s
dubs.
So it was just like, yo, listen, however it come. Like I'm getting dubs. Like let me get some more dubs. You know what I mean? So like, fuck it, we just gonna keep getting it like that.
Yo, that's a dope story, man, and it comes from a real place. You know what I mean? And the dubs add up. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
for sure. Hey, listen, 5 of them things still 100. You know what I mean? So
exactly,
I take it. You know what I mean?
So upbringing. So you're Panamanian and Antiguan.
Yeah.
To talk about that, man, because
my boy do his research, man. I like that.
Little bit. You know what I mean? I try to be prepared.
Let me shout out Panama, man. Look,
you got the bullseye.
Got that motherfucking.
Yeah, show the bullseye, man. I be asking people about that.
Big Panama, man. When y'all see this type of jewelry like this, y'all already know it's Panamanian. Shout out Palm Jewelry over there on Church Ave. You know what I mean? They got the real Panamanian. My family used to sell to them and all that.
Oh, that's
they
fire.
Legit, yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, Panamanian on the mom's side, Antiguan on my you know, my father's side and shit like that.
Antigua's a beautiful place, man. I used to, you know, I used to do a little music. I had a that's a long story, but
Yeah.
I had a makeup artist. She brought me some Antiguan, not wine. It was a vodka, I think, and it was real good.
Man, listen, I heard it was a beautiful, you know, like I ain't never been personally. I never been. Family out there still and all that. I never been. I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's on the bucket list for sure.
You got to tap in, man.
Oh no,
Like,
absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for sure. Same thing with Panama, man. I mean, family that live out there, all that shit too. I ain't never been. My mother go all the time. I ain't been yet. You know what I mean?
It's gonna come at the right time.
Nah, yeah, you know, Godspeed, man. Godspeed.
Now you're from Flatbush. I love when I have people on here in general, but especially if they from Flatbush, because I'm from Flatbush, and you know exactly.
Yeah,
one of my favorite questions is I always ask them, you know, what was your upbringing like, and what was growing up in Flatbush like for you?
Flatbush was interesting, bro. I was born in '95. You know what I'm saying? So the times, you know, even now though, you know, gentrified and all that shit really still it get like that.
That's crazy.
But I came up in the era of like no cameras. It wasn't no cameras on all these stores and all these establishments and buildings and shit like that. Yeah, nah, like it was like that, bro. It was interesting, you know, growing up in Flatbush. It was fun though. Look, let me say this: like my childhood, I had a fun childhood. I seen a lot. You know, it was mad diverse over there.
Super.
So and you know they call it Little Caribbean. You driving down, you passing Flatbush Junction, you fuck around, see Little Caribbean over the street. You know what I'm saying?
Well
they got
deserved.
corner and shit like that. So it's everything over there, from the Panamanians, Antiguans to the Jamaicans, Trinis. You know what I'm saying? Guyanese, Puerto Rican, Mexican, all that over there. So it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really get to see that diversity. It's like, all right. And then you get free. You know, everybody, you growing up, these people, they got kids. You know what I mean? These become your peers and everything like that. You kind of in tune and seeing everybody coaching and shit like that. So it was interesting in that, right? But it definitely was dangerous, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but way before anybody ever had to jerk off, your dick beaters had to work.
Yeah,
you know
they had to work.
So,
walking home from school.
yeah, nah, for real. Like, you know what I mean?
You
Niggas
could just be a victim.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
whatever.
not even like the like on some TV shit, like niggas get robbed for their lunch, but nah, that shit was happening.
Yeah,
real niggas was
100%.
getting robbed for
sneakers.
Yeah, because kids ain't got no real money. You know what I'm saying? You was getting robbed, your lunch money, whatever's in your pocket.
Yeah.
You go to the store, get your little butter.
And don't face your JanSport.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
JanSport's
Niggas take that shit from you. You had to be, you know, stand on your two and stay solid that way. But you know, all that shit, bro. You already know. Drugs, money, violence.
Time.
Yeah, you know. So Flatbush was and is very interesting though. To me it's a very mystical place though.
Let me ask you something though, because I know mine. Like, what's something growing up in Flatbush that is not here today? You know what I mean? That you remember.
Whoo! Oh, listen. First of all, I ain't even gonna tell them all that. All right, but look, Snyder, I think between Flatbush and Bedford, it used to be a bowling alley.
Oh, I knew you was
the bowling alley.
The bowling alley, yeah.
I used to look at like as a kid, you know, when you small, everything look mad big. I used to look at like the hood as another like Times Square, like the urban Times Square,
100%.
because all the stores and all that, the lights and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that bowling alley. What else? It was something called Gray Shell or some shit like that. What's that on Flatbush, an Albemarle clothing store, or whatever the case. Stop and Shop was over.
Stop and Shop was over there.
That ain't Stop and Shop no more. I don't know if you knew that.
Nah, it's not Stop and Shop.
Nah, that's just something else.
The Blockbuster on Caton.
Oh, Blockbuster on Caton. Flatbush and Caton. Yeah,
that's a lot of stuff was over there.
Even down Empire Skating Rink.
Oh, the skating ring, yeah, can't forget
wrong.
that.
Come on, man.
Oh man, we could go on forever, man.
Yeah, nah, for real. I'm really Flatbush, like, you know what I mean?
So
Going to Kings County, all that, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was Grove Street, downstate.
Oh, you right there, though.
Yeah, I was
You the
downstate.
bush.
So at what point, do we fall in love with music?
Shit, bro. Honestly, as long as I can remember, cause that shit was like, I've been around it. You know what I mean? I got a young mother, so she very, very hip to whatever era. You know what I'm saying? Like up to this day, I was very in tune though with my family and like the lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like down to I had my great grandmother in my life. Like we had a like actual like relationship. You know what I'm saying? May God rest her soul. She passed away at like 90 something. So you know what I mean? Yeah. The women in my family live a long time. So I was able to have the experience of hearing all the oldies, all the old shit though, all the 80s shit, 70s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? But being born in the 90s and 2000 and all that, having a hit mother who really like she from where we from. You know what I'm saying? She from where we from. So just even that, being in the crib, listening to the radio all the time. CDs, you know, we come from that.
Yeah, burning CDs.
We used to burn CDs.
Even the
and
tapes.
and all that. Yeah, so that shit been in my life, like cleaning the crib, my mom helping moms cook, like cutting the potatoes, whatever. Music was always on.
You can see that in your music because it's like even if you just follow you on your page, like I saw something one time and it's like you had on like this silk shirt and like a platform suit. And I was like, yo, bro, your personality and confidence, like go back to that confidence, is like you don't even really care. Like I'm still, like you say, I'm him. I be saying that to myself too, but it's like that's people need to see more of that. You know, be yourself. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let me say this as a message to the people though, right? Like for real, because everybody be wanting to be tough and all that. Like that's the thing to idolize, man. Listen, anybody who y'all consider to be gangster or anything like that, man, listen, niggas is that way because we had to be that way, bro. You feel me? It ain't no like, oh, deep down we pussy. Nah, we survivors. You know what I'm saying? The real niggas that's gangster, bro, we want to be in the parties, having fun. We looking at the women. We ain't looking at other men. Y'all posted up on the wall, jaw clench. You know what I'm saying? And but then y'all think because y'all got the most expensive fit on and all that, man, listen, I got everything you got on. I'll pull up in this bitch with a white tee and make shorty laugh and have the best night and leave with everything you was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because you over there stone face on the wall. I have a good time, bro. That shit ain't never going to come between who I am, what I stand for. I have a good time, bro. And you mentioned the 70s fit I had on. Let me use that shit as a segue. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, like, this is what I want to do, too, because, you know, I'm from that era, and I be seeing these old school videos and shit. Obviously, I was a kid, bro. I wasn't in the club when these fun songs like the Coffee Browns, you know what I'm saying? All these type of videos, you see, they was really having fun in the club. I ain't get to experience that as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a teenager, we was lit. It was more, you know, Flatbush nigga shit. We was whining and daggering. And,
exactly. Everything is like Caribbean dope. Yeah. And I loved it.
But that hip-hop R&B experience in the club, having fun, everybody just like, I ain't never really was able to experience that. So I want to create that. I ain't gonna lie, I want to bring that back. So, like I said, I'm gonna use that to segue. I'm about to throw a 70s party with my man. We about to go up, go crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. Like, that's the dress code. Like, niggas come dressed like that. Bro, we gonna have an amazing time. Show niggas this all right, bro, to have an amazing time. Like, I feel like everybody having these type of parties or whatever. There's people out there that's throwing good vibrational parties and all that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm bringing that feeling of love back and like just like togetherness. Like, it's all right to be yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my shit away before I came in the spot too. It's like, yeah, we gonna make it home. You know what I'm saying? But when you come here, everybody's safe. It's all love. Everybody's safe.
And that's how it should be, man.
Come in peace or leave in pieces, man. Like, this is what you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be deprived of that. It shouldn't have to be like either or. You know, history got a tendency of repeating it, so
100%.
I hope to play a role in that, you know what I'm saying? So 70s party gonna go up, you definitely gotta pull up, bro.
All right, let me know, man. I'll pull up
or something, man. Yeah,
nah,
man.
I got something in mind. I definitely got something in mind. I got some silk shirts somewhere in the stash. Nah, you dropped a freestyle today. You know what I mean? It's the Chinatown Sound freestyle. You know, you had a lot of bars in there and stuff like that. One of my favorites was when you said, you know, magic with the ratty, and I shoot it like I'm Turgid. They wasn't watching basketball.
I ain't see too many people repeat that line. They know who I was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they wasn't watching basketball at that time. Describe, you know, how that happened. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chinatown Sound and stuff like that. Like I said, you had a lot of bars in there.
Thank you, bro. Shout out to Chinatown Sound, man. Bub Styles, G, Genuine Brothers, man. It was just a matter of time. I ain't gonna lie, I've been trying to get at them for a minute, bro. Like, once I saw, like, it wasn't about the numbers or none of that. It was the content. I'm like, nah, this hard. Chinatown, this shit felt real New York. I'm a quality fiend. Like, I love everything great quality. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it like, nah, damn, this is something I really, like, and it's acapella. I get my shit off. Like, you forcing somebody to listen. I've been trying to get at them. But, you know, they a popular platform. So, you know what I mean? It ain't that, like, niggas ain't fucking me or nothing like that. It just took them a while to get back. Shout out family, man. Shout out Bam Vito. Bam Vito actually he made that connection. It was like simple, like that easy. I seen he did one. That's family for real though.
Yeah, shouts out to Bam Vito. He from Second Clarkson, down the block.
Yeah, that's family for real.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's my cousin. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what's up right there. Yeah, I ain't know that.
So I was just like, yo, cousin, you know what I mean? Push that button. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what's up. Just make
He
connection.
been rapping for a minute too.
Nah, for
like,
sure. Look,
you
the
know what I mean?
originator
Rapping.
of the song, you know, the Money and Violence.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's
him.
You know what I'm saying?
He
For
got
a
some
long,
hits.
for a long time. That's real, like, you know what I mean? Love you, cuzzo, you already. You know what I mean? But he made the connection. It was that simple. They got in tune. They was rocking with me. Everything, but like communicate down to communication, everything like that. I'll text them 2 minutes, text back. All that type of shit. Just love, you know what I mean? I just waited for the right time and we got that done. You know what I mean?
You work though, bro. Like I feel like every day you just boom, here's another freestyle, here's another song, and then you know what I like about you too is like, I don't know, you know what your situation is like, but you make these Instagram videos and they fly, bro. I don't know who editing them. Like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Man.
Your correlations be mad for. You had some freestyle. You said something about a cap. You threw the cap. It's like small stuff like that is cool, man.
Yeah. The animation part to it, man.
It adds the fun to it. The performance you do, the dance you do, and stuff like that. Like that's kind of, in my opinion, I feel like that's how you beat people. Everybody want to be gangster. Everybody want to rap. They're not doing the other stuff. Not that everybody's not doing that, but a lot of people are not performing no more. Everybody too cool for school. You know what I mean?
I just feel like, man, when you differentiate, you stand out. If you walk past a suit store, you feel me? You see 10 suits, and non-black suits on mannequins, and that red, that it got one nigga wearing all red. Your eyes gonna gravitate to the red.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's not that I'm not being. The thing is, it's not that I'm not being authentic by trying to be different. I'm 100% being authentic by being different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you exactly who I am. But you're gonna tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? That what can you really tell? That's my thing. I know who I am, and people know who I am. So I don't gotta choose. Some people gotta choose, or some people gotta use that tough shit as a defensive mechanism. Nah, I'm me. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be in a party. You get me drunk enough, I fuck around, do a split in this bitch. Guess what? I'm the same person who I'll make sure this party gets shut down too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But I'd rather have fun, man. I don't know. I feel comfortable being myself. I like the truth, bro.
You're comfortable in your skin, man.
Absolutely. I mean, I sleep good at night, every night, knowing I am who I am, and I get embraced for who I am. Even me being hated for who I am, I'm all right with that, because I'm being me, though. You know what I'm saying? You won't hate me for trying to be something else, and I was trying to impress you by doing. Nah, I'm being me. You know
you comfortable in your skin.
Absolutely.
That'll solve a lot of. Well, I don't even want to say that, but I feel like it would solve a lot of depression. You know what I mean? If people would just be comfortable.
Yeah, just be yourself, bro. You know what I mean? And people will love you for that. Like, we got enough, like, just to give an example, you feel me? Like, and I'm with it all. Like, I'm inspired by all different types of music. So if I like it, I hear it, and I know I could do it. I'm trying to do it too. But we in this the drill era, right? And I love it. I tee up to it. I played and all that shit. But we already got Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? Shorty come through trying to be
like Ice Spice. It's mad at them, bro. It's mad at them.
Like, we got that already. You know what I'm saying?
It's mad
but Ice Spice was special because she's Ice Spice. That's what makes her special. So who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be that, and people will love you for that. We got enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the game ain't got a whole bunch of Jay-Z's, a whole bunch of Drake's, a whole bunch of.
I mean, honestly though, that's the thing to do though now. Like, a lot of people sound like everybody kind of sound the same, so to speak. I'm not knocking it. I'm just acknowledging it. You know what I mean?
I think the people that really stand out the most though is the people who could break that barrier of being like gaining the same amount of consumers, but able to be themselves. And those people who got like they true to their character, they stand out from people. Like, just to name a few, just on some random shit like The Weeknd. How many The Weeknds you got?
I don't think God could make another The Weeknd, bro.
Stands out. That's The Weeknd.
He stands out OD.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at like the Michael Jacksons, the Princes, like, these niggas was like, they different.
Yeah, wild different.
They just different. They just different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these type of people like just gonna always stand out and be kind of like, I don't mind being in my own lane, and I could cross over. The car's small enough to switch into your lane.
You do a lot of like you'll do a freestyle, then you'll do, and we're gonna talk about a lot of your music. You do like the freestyle, then you'll get the R&B vibe, then you got the stuff for the ladies. Like, I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, yo, you probably just one song away, and then once they get tuned in, it's like all the other shit is like, oh, this is fire. Oh, this is fire too, because you got something for everybody. You know what I mean? So I kind of liked it about you. Like, I was watching the Arc. I think it's the Arc of Fuck It freestyle.
Arc of the Fuck It. Shout out my dog. Oh,
shouts out to them. Like, I'm
North
like, yo, North Carolina,
Charlotte.
Like, you said, what you say? I had to write it down. You was like, If you jealous of your homie, you would clown, you would joke. Instead of waiting on your turn, you rather turn into a hoe. They be mad at their position. They don't want to pick and roll.
Facts.
I felt
Nigga
that.
center want to dribble, be fucking up the flow.
Facts.
If you play ball, man, you know how that go. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You got that big man on your team trying to bring the ball down, shoot and all that.
And that
We need
scenario,
rebounds, man. We need blocks and all that. You got to play your position so you can win this game.
that scenario is so big now, especially after 2020, because a lot of people, you know, everybody's an entrepreneur. I love it, but everybody want to be the boss now.
Right. You
And
gotta play.
it's good, but it's like it's not good because it's like nobody want to be the worker.
Yo, listen, put it like this, bro, right? I don't know the statistics. I don't know the numbers verbatim, right? It's 30 teams in the NBA, 15 on the West, 15 on the East, right? Each team got, what 12, 13 players? Like, max, right?
Roughly.
I think it's 8 billion people in the world, bro. You know, it's a lot of talented niggas out there.
Everybody don't
I'll
make
tell
it.
you what, these niggas is in the National Basketball Association, right? Like, the world watch, like, the world, like, they come on ESPN and TNT and ABC and shit like that. Like, these, like,
Then
you
you
gotta
got
know
overseas,
each one
too.
of these, like, you throw any one of these niggas on a normal court with anybody, any one of these niggas could go for 50. Any one of them. That's not how it goes, though. In there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta play a role.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a good one. I like that.
for real. Yo, bro, think about it. We talk about Vince Carter came into the league. This nigga was jumping through the fucking roof.
Through the roof.
You know what I'm saying?
Over
Jumping
6
through the
footers.
roof. You know what I'm saying? He acknowledged this shit slow down, need them knees get weary and shit like that. Oh, you know what? I gotta improve at another facet of my game. I'm gonna be a 3-and-D guy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spot up, wait for niggas to kick it, and when I know when I get it, I gotta put the ball in the basket.
And I got to play defense.
Yeah, I'm not windmilling this shit no more. Now I gotta shoot that 3-pointer. Add my expertise and my wisdom and be able to tell all these other players, yo, don't do that when you come off that pick like that. Play a position. We know you, Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? We know you, Vince Carter. Like, we know, we see the highlights and all that.
And he played for a long time doing
And
that.
that's not to say the nigga can't go for 50 now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
in his last season, I'm sure if they would have put like, yo, bro, look at it like this, right? I'm gonna close it like this. Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe.
But Kobe's
The
a
Kobe-
different.
Yeah, but look, but
Not that Vince couldn't have
all
done
right,
it.
look at Kobe. Look at Kobe
sheesh.
numbers his last year, right? Rest in peace, Kobe and Gigi, right? Look at Kobe numbers his last year in the league, right? It's not Kobe 5 years before that, right? But they put the ball in his hand every play of his last game. He went for what, 60?
63, I think. 63, if I'm not mistaken.
That just goes to show you put the ball in niggas' hands every play. Everybody capable of doing that. But to me, you a powerful person.
You
I
need to do
learned
what's
this-
best
I
for
learned
everybody
this in
to
life.
win.
You're a powerful person of knowing what you're capable of, right? And just knowing just because you can do it don't mean that you should do it. You know what I mean?
I hope that don't go over your heads because that's a big one.
Nah, real rap. Just because you can don't mean you should. Like, do the right thing. You don't gotta always do the thing that you know you could do. I had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm proud of me. Nobody else gonna tell me that shit. I'm proud of me, bro. I grew up like I'm an aggressive person. I could get that way. I like my humility. I got more patience now. Shit like that. I could really take off and glitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, you more powerful when you know what you can. Like, I'm more likely these days to just be like, man, you got it, and not care about how you look at me and none of that. You pussy. Yeah.
Because like you said, you know yourself.
In my head, I'm saving your life. Like, I'm letting you walk out of here. Like,
It's you controlling your emotions. You know what I mean?
It's powerful, like the power of your decisions, bro. Because really, like, if I'm in here, I could be in here with I could put mad niggas in here, fill this room up, right? All niggas got to do is see my eyebrows go down in here. All they got to do is acknowledge a certain amount of discomfort, and they, yo, Mo, what happened? You good? All I got to be like, nah, bro, made me mad. Shit is gonna be a way different night than if I would just be like, nah, I'm good.
That's a lot of power and influence.
Nah, for real. Because it's literally just me being like, nah, I'm good, or being like, nah, I'm not good. You know what I'm saying? That should have changed the whole dynamic of the night. You know what I mean? So you just got to know, like, just because you can do something don't mean that you should do something. You know what I mean? Just go back to the point that you made in the ball. Like, yeah, play a role. Like, everybody want to be the point guard. Man, listen, maybe you don't be the rapper right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it come out like, you just play a role. Just do the thing right now. Maybe you can rap for real, but maybe you got a certain energy that'll contribute to your man who's also a good rapper. For whatever reason, the world pay him more attention when rapping and shit like that. Yo, be that man hype man. Because guess what? if he a real one, when he get on, he gonna put you on. The nigga be like, oh, bro, it was nice the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It might be some shit like that.
Just gotta wait your turn.
Yeah,
That's
like,
basically what it fall back on.
Yeah, man. Where all the PRs at, man? Like everybody want to.
I don't think that exists no more. Nah, but I wanna ask you something because I'll go on that tangent with you. The Emotion song, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of what we was talking about earlier with the recording, burning the CDs and the tapes, blazing hip hop and R&B, right? That's what it reminds me of.
So that was nostalgic, man.
What's the inspiration for that song? How does that song come about?
Man, first of all, I love that song, like the sample. You know what I mean? Carl Thomas and Faith Evans, that emotional, not emotional, can't believe.
Yeah.
Can't believe, man. I just always love, like, that beat alone. I always wanted to, like, rap on that shit, you know what I mean? But I just been playing with samples lately, and I'm like, yo, I ain't really hear nobody touch this. And I know, like, it just give that nostalgia. I know how I feel when shit like that come on. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's something about back in the days, like, how they would record the instruments and shit like that. You know, it's a time, like, even sonically, certain things would be a time, like, kicks a kick harder back then, like the snares a slap harder, just how the equipment was and all that type of shit. You feel me? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, like this era need this type of music again. Like nobody.
I feel like it's like you said, history repeats itself, right? I think that's gonna happen with the music. I hope and pray that's gonna happen with the music. You know what I mean? When it comes back around.
I feel like with the Money Long, and nobody, that shit. I don't know. Maybe it do got something in there I'm not acknowledging, but it sound like.
It sound like something.
Sound like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I want to hear more of that. Not that I don't like the new stuff. I love all the new stuff.
Yo,
but
this era need R&B, bro.
it just needs more balance.
R&B.
R&B's gonna be the balance.
Yeah, not for real. You know what I'm saying? But
now I know we talked about the drill music, right?
Yeah.
The song I was looking at the song when it first came out. The song I think is Big Zen. So I don't know if that's her. I think that's her song, right?
It's Big Zen song. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Shout out Big Zen.
I watched it. Then I just looked up 10K. I'm like, yo, what is going on? You know what I mean?
That shit going crazy.
Definitely big shouts out to her. I like
shit
her.
in all the strip clubs and all that right now.
I like her energy, bro.
Yeah.
Just watching her Instagram, I'm like, yo, like I pay attention to the music, but I'll be going to her page just to like her energy. Is
another
like,
person.
she's
Yo, look,
funny.
Zen is very much herself, bro. You feel me? Because I'm sure she be. You know what I'm saying, I'm sure people be trying to come at her and shit like that with her, how she be on her. You know what I mean? But she don't care, and I could say this because she don't care. She be on her heavy slut shit. But listen, look,
She's selling, something she wants to selling sex.
like all the way though, like front door. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what I mean? But I respect it.
It's entertainment.
Cause she
at the end of the
herself,
day.
and she like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I move with anybody who like that. I don't give a fuck. So even when it come down to like, I'm a heterosexual man, bro. It get any more. I mean, it don't get no straighter than this. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, I'm not offended by like a gay man sitting right here and shit like that. Like, whatever you do is your business. As long as you ain't trying to disrespect.
I don't care
my
how people have
sexuality
sex.
And, you know what I mean, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I super duper respect you because you walk outside every day knowing people against you and what you stand for and shit like that, and you still choose to be that. I rock with that. That's like Jesus, like. You know what I'm saying? That's Jesus, like. He was on his own time and like, you know what I mean? People ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Non-judgmental.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, this is my path. I'm gonna do what I do regardless how anybody feel. Yeah, it's like, and I know a lot of people might be mad, you know what I mean? That's religious, be like, oh, you compare gay man to Jesus. But that's Jesus.
I mean,
like.
I think people need to like get out their feelings and more so like try to read in between the lines. You know what I mean? Or let us know how you feel in the comments. You know what I mean? If you disagree with bro, let us know how you feel in the comments. If it makes more sense, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
It's really that simple.
Yeah, man, I'm open to that conversation, man. I feel like people so robotic, bro. It's just like, you know what I mean? When it come down to it, people are superstitious traditionally.
Yeah.
So they
It's worse now.
Yeah, they be mad loyal to like a structure. Like my mother told me this, man. My mother told me, yo, it's not one way to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, so it might be, oh, this is the right way to do it. It might be more than one right way. You know
2 + 2 is 4, but so is 3 + 1.
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's definitely more than one way.
Got it.
Simple.
There you go. I ain't gotta say no more.
Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
The Taliban freestyle, man. I think that's so fun story about how me personally I got hip to you.
Yeah.
It was like I was in a big group chat, bro, and you was in it or something like that. It was a bunch of people, and I think you left or whatever. And
I was in it.
Yeah, you was in it and you left,
shit, okay.
and then I was in the group chat on Instagram. And then I think I went to go post something like that, and I just clicked on your page, and I was all right, checking out his music. I'm like, all right, Taliban was the first thing I posted. And I'm like, all right, in the castle, all right, you gotta be somebody. You can't just walk up in there and do what you want. So I started looking through your page. I'm like, oh nah, that's when I probably first hit you up. You hit me back. I was like, oh yeah, at some point this gotta happen and stuff like that. And I saw that. The Stranded video was on the radio. That song is dope. But here's a fun fact: the Stranded 2 video that you have over the Motion song, I thought that was the actual song for the longest. I'm like, yo, this shit is lit. And then the video with you in Times Square dancing and shit like that, I was like, yo, this is lit. You know your dance. I ain't really nice with it like that, but you know what I mean. So that was that was my introduction to you. And then I saw you did the Motion song with Fresher Diggs. How did that? Because you just did their interview also. Shouts out to them. Yeah. How did the song come about?
And shout out to PH. The song came. Listen, first I want to say this too. I'm glad you brought this up, man. Because I ain't really one of them. Like, I'll be happy when I inspire people. You know what I mean? Like, people be like, oh, you stole my shit. I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those who know, they know for sure, and it's undeniable because it's documented. I dropped that song in January of 2021. You know what I'm saying? 2021, I want to say. Was it?
I think so. I gotta check.
Yeah, hold on.
Which the Motion? Hold on.
The Motion, the original, like not the remix with Fresher.
Let me check that right now.
Let's fact check that real quick.
The Motion.
You got it on.
All right, so I was actually just listening. I was listening to pay homage too.
Don't go by that because it's on there. But it been out before that.
I bet.
So you got to go to actually
to YouTube, not YouTube.
Yeah, you could go on YouTube. Let me see.
You dropped it 2 years ago. It's at 14K.
Nah, let me see. Nah, you looking at the video.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the audio.
Oh, the audio.
The audio, you see how many people was in that video? The audio was what led up to that.
Mo.Dubb, oh, this one, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah, that'd be 2021. Yeah, you right.
January 2021.
You right.
Dropped that song. Yo, bro, I want to say this, right? Nobody had motion in their lingo. Nobody was having motion. How niggas, I'm having
I see what you did there.
Nah, it's like literally though. Like, you could date it back in your mind. 2021, who was having motion?
Yeah, nobody was saying that. I don't remember niggas saying that. You might, I like that. So you saying Mo.Dubb not created the word, but like the lingo, the slang.
Yo, listen, everything was, the motion. You know what I'm saying? We got motion out here. The dance, you know what I'm saying? The dance came from my name. You know what I'm saying? Mo, because I would do that. Niggas be like, yo, that's a funny dance, but it's hard. Like, you feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm going to make this like my dance. And that's how the song
I'm stuck on the motion part. Like, that is kind of a new
motion.
thing.
You know what I'm saying? It came from that. I'm like, yo, I need a name for this dance. I'm like, motion. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it got a motion to it. I'm like, Mo, all right, I'm going to brand it that way. And it just went crazy. I ain't going to lie, it was a challenge.
So the dance and the slang is really a bar.
Yeah. Technically. Shout out Nice. Shout out my engineer, Nice on the Sonics. I was like, yo, I need a name for this dance. I was doing it and shit like that. I'm like, yo, this shit. He was like, motion. Like, he was like, Mo. I'm like, oh, nigga, that's fine. We just ran with it.
It just worked.
And I made the song, right? Like, I made the song right there. I was like, yo.
Now you're right. I'm trying to think about it. I got to get back to that, but I don't think I remember because it's still a new thing. That's still a new thing.
It's you know what I'm saying? January of 2021. Nobody was saying that, bro. Nobody was having motion. Nobody, like, none of that. That came from here. Mo.Dubb, motion.
We're gonna clip that and then we're gonna put that out there. Somebody gonna be like, nah, I created it.
Yo, listen, it was a challenge. I had a challenge. It went crazy. It kind of went, like, I'm still not, I could do better, man, but I wasn't even really involved with TikTok like that. You know what I'm saying? It was on there, niggas going crazy doing that shit in Pakistan or different type of, like, going crazy. I got like 100, like, damn near probably like 200 videos of niggas doing it. Like, it was a challenge. Niggas have to use the like, even this though, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna go crazy, but even as far as like people using the sound, you know how they be grabbing audios, they be like, yo, use this sound and make a video. Yeah, niggas will go use my sound, use the motion song and do my dance, like make their own
and remix it.
Everybody doing the dance, just doing the dance, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really went
But
crazy.
You know what, that kind of helps you go more viral. It kind of expands your brand. So I guess
I love that. That shit was organic though.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I didn't tell, like, I didn't tell niggas.
I doubt you told niggas in Pakistan to.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, I doubt
Niggas
so.
was just doing it like, oh nah, because they see me because I had the shit. Then I announced the challenge. Once I did that, bro, it went crazy. Like it went crazy. I had everybody, like people I didn't know, like influencers tapping in and shit like that. Then I had bought it back, and when I did the video, you see the video on Times Square.
But you be having a lot of viral shit like that other song. Like it took me mad long to find out what this song was because you always perform it and people go crazy. And a lot of times the audio, because you be outside, like I said, like you be going to a lot of the the circus to be performing and stuff like that. Right. And a lot of times the audio, I don't know if it's my phone or the mics on them, it don't be as
might be
good.
The bad cameras, man. You look like you got a good Android. The people be having bad Androids.
It could be that.
Yeah.
But I finally found a song. It's called "What It Is." What It Is.
Oh,
featuring,
so you know what? I'm thinking you talking about something else. I ain't even gonna say it because you might mention it. What it is that no pun intended. Yeah. What it is that everybody be fucking yelling.
It could be that too, but I'm saying that song. Anytime I've seen you post it and you performing it, people just go crazy, bro. Man. It's at like 30K right now. I think K Dottie shot it and something like that.
K Dottie,
definitely shout out to him doing his thing. But that song, bro. Anytime I see you perform it, it go crazy. The video is tough and stuff like that. That's another viral hit.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's probably my biggest hit up to date.
Up to date, yeah. Up to date.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like. That shit, bro, that shit showed me, like, probably, like, the power of music in my experience. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I call that, like, we call that shit the real one anthem. Because that's what I'm talking about in the song, being, like, a real one. You feel me? If I tell you I love you, that's what it is.
100%.
Yeah, I mean?
It's relatable.
I don't fuck with niggas, they be fake. I don't be trusting what a nigga say.
It's all in the hook.
Yeah, I mean? I see some real shit in your ways, I'm by your side forever in the day. So, all real ones could, like they could account for that right there. And
anybody,
to that. Like, yeah,
people's
loyalty.
Moms, like anybody. If you got a
loyalty in that song, you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
So it's just I ain't gonna lie, and it's like, yo, bro, I really put my life in music. You know what I'm saying? So like that emotion was a real. It's something
something was going on in life at that time. Like you ain't got to tell us, but I'm just saying.
Okay. I can't even really recall. Okay. Maybe
those be the best songs.
That's literally how I ain't gonna lie. I don't go like my creation process is different these days, right? I don't go in the studio like, and I'm not saying this to flex or nothing like that, because my pen crazy. I actually love when I write. I say the craziest shit when I write, but I don't even be writing. Like I go in the studio, I be punching in now, so it be line for line. So that just shows the authenticity. And like when I go in the studio, I don't be knowing what I'm going to talk about.
Do you feel like that's easier or better, or it don't matter?
From I ain't gonna. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say easier in the sense of like for me. I think mad fast. So sometimes I might say some shit quicker than I write it. And I actually like the experience more hearing myself while I'm saying these things, because I might write something, right? Then go to record it. And then I might even change how I said it while recording it. It might be different than how I thought I was gonna say when I was writing it, because I'm actually hearing my voice. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody like me, I think fast, and I got so much range on how I could do shit, especially like if I'm singing and shit like that, I could play with it. It's like I'm creating in that moment. It's always better in that moment. Even if I write some shit, in that same moment right there, I'd be like, damn, I wish I could record right now. Cause it's an energy, bro. You gotta understand, it's a real energy. It's like magic. Like you gotta understand when you explain in a word, right? Like if I tell you wow, right? Yeah. W-O-W. What did I do to the word just now?
You spelled it.
Exactly. I spelled it. It's a spell.
Oh yeah, spelling words. Spelling words. They cast a spell. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 100%. It's real energy. I'm using real energy from like whether I'm writing it or I'm expressing it. I'm thinking something. Like you gotta think, right? Cause and shout out to Rest in Peace Nip. Nipsey said this shit, right? He was like, yo, you gotta think like this shit is powerful vibrationally, right? Like God gave us a voice and all that. Everything be vibrational, right? And it's frequencies. We vibrate on a certain frequency. If I could bring you to where I'm at, because before I say anything, it don't exist, right? Like before,
it's got to be a thought.
It got to be a thought.
It got to be a thought first.
And I brought it into fruition. You know what I'm saying? By saying this shit, so it was real raw emotion with that shit. It was mad organic, and that's how I felt in that. That's how the beat made me feel. When I go in the studio, that's how I move now. Like the beat got to make me feel a certain way. The beat tell me what to say, what to talk about. So that song's so powerful because it was real emotion and what I was saying. It's not something you could see. It's just something you feel.
It's something you feel.
So when I get in there and I be like, yo, everybody put their ones in the sky and we sing that shit together like an orchestra, like everybody, oh yeah, all at once. That shit powerful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out DJ Drewski.
You casted the spell. Oh yeah, definitely shout out to Drewski. He be showing people love.
Drewski, yo, listen, what it is been on the radio since May, since I dropped Pay Homage 2, May of 2022, and been in rotation ever since. Like last time it came on was probably earlier this year, like 2020.
That's fine. I saw it on your page
years.
too. A lot of people posted a couple of your songs actually. You know, that's love.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to switch gears a little bit. Hopefully, you know, we could talk about this. Hopefully it's not too much.
No, let's get it.
So I know Dave East is one of my personal favorite rappers. Just I like to listen to, right?
Again.
I know he's 30s. You're 30s as well,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So and then you got a song on Pay Homage, the first one called 30 or whatever. So that's what kind of made me think of this question. You ever? I don't know if you ever thought about making a song with him? Can you contact him? Is that
man? I could, yeah. And I
is
could
that
contact
like
East and shit like that?
You know what I mean? Like that's something
cool.
that
That's the
people
homie,
see.
man. Like East. So what it is with East is that like it's love, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the studio with East and all that shit.
Okay, cool.
But we ain't discuss no music. We
Y'all
just
should.
have real niggas conversations. We should, but I believe in, you know,
Organic.
what's for me is not gonna miss me. You know what I mean? I like that's just the way I am, bro. Like I'll never pay nobody for no feature. This is me personally, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not being like a hypocrite or like trying to contradict myself because I'll charge for features too. You know what I mean? But me personally, I wouldn't because I just need to know that you fuck with me for me.
But what you gonna say to the person? Like they gonna see this and they gonna be like, all right, so bro, you charge for features, but you don't. I'm
not saying
you don't
it's
want to pay for a feature because somebody gonna say that. Somebody gonna be thinking that.
Many people gonna say that. I'm not saying it's a bad move to do it. I just got certain morals and shit that I stand on that I don't compromise. Like I walk a certain path, and I'm that way, and I don't compromise that. Like I need like
You don't
anybody
think that's
see
being
I
a
got
hypocrite
song
just a little bit?
Nah,
They gonna think that.
Nah,
think so?
because at the end of the day, yo, bro, listen, I've been doing this shit
for a minute,
forever.
been doing
You
your
asked
thing.
me how long, like when did the music catch me? Forever, bro. I started writing music in 6th grade. This is like 2006. You know what I'm saying? I started pursuing music, like putting music out in 2013. It's 2024. I'm 11 years in. Never had no major cosign, never had no handout, all this shit really from the mud. So when you see I get this love that I get, that's come from being
organic.
outside. I dropped 100 points on that proving ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all organic love. Any relationship you see I have ain't nothing fabricated about nothing about my grind. Anything you see, if I post a picture with them, I got their number. Like I'll be in these rooms, bro. I'll be around people all the time that people idolize and all that, and it'd be like you'll never know. Cause I'm not saying here bragging about it. It's not cause I'm too cool. I'm inspired by people. I'll be a fan of like mad people, and I let them know I'm vocal about that shit. I pay homage. I show gratitude, right? But at the end of the day, like any feature you see me with, Mr. Chicken, Fresher, any of these people, like. I recorded my song with Chicken in his session. He told me come to his session and do that. But they gonna know who I am. And for me, it's just like I don't feel like I'm being a hypocrite because at the end of the day, fact is this, right? I have real motion, right? If you somebody who like, I'm not gonna charge everybody for a feature to keep it a beam with you. You feel me? Like if you inspire me in any type of way, if I feel like yo, you're gonna bring like you inspire my creativity. I like what you did that make me want to do that, or I feel like I like how we sound on songs together. I'm with it. I'm all for it. It don't matter the amount of followers and none of that. But I love this shit, bro. I love this shit. Like I take this shit mad serious, and a lot of people don't. It's not about talent or none of that. It's a lot of talented people who don't. Like, bro, I'm blood, sweat, and tears about this shit. I went broke for this shit many a times. You know what I'm saying?
Putting the work.
Like, I be telling my homies, like, yo, I see y'all more than my mother. I need y'all to know that. Like, I'm on this grind so crazy. Like, I see y'all more than my mother. You know, my mother had me at 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Raised me. Dolo. My father wasn't in my life. I see y'all more than her. Because I'm really on this grind. I'm really chasing something. I know what it take. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, like, if I work with somebody, I got to feel... pardon me, or no, they care about this just as much as me. And beyond everything, I do want to make the process easier for certain people if I see they got it in them and I see they really want it. Otherwise, you got to prove it just how I had to prove it. And I'm a good investment because at the end of the day, my following is real. You know what I'm saying? I drop a video promo tonight, 2 seconds. Like, yo, y'all want the video drop? I need 1,000 comments. I'm going to get it in under 24 hours. I'm going to get 1,000 comments. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real relationships I built with people. Like, this is me not only commenting, yo, thank you for liking my post. I'm outside. I'm shaking hands. I'm giving hugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm at people's baby shower. I'm a genuine person. So you got to know doing the song Mo.Dubb comes with, which it should, though.
Yeah.
It should come with, I took all his fans is my fans now. These is real people, and they gonna fuck with you. They gonna come to your shows. They gonna buy your merch. They gonna stream your music, all off the strength of Mo.Dubb did a song with him, so we know we know she valid. We know he valid. He fuck with them. We fuck with them.
Even you coming to this podcast, it's the same thing. It's a feature. You know what I mean? So I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like for me, like if I'm charging, it's just like show me you care about your shit. Because at the end of the day, it's always gonna be something that come with it. It's views attached to my name. It's relationships. Like if somebody see that, you gotta think about the people I work with, the people I move with, and shit like that, right? Like if you don't know these people as an artist, right? If you don't know these other people, you do a song with me. It just make it easier for you to approach these people in the sense of like, oh, Mo.Dubb fuck with that person, so I know they valid. Because people respect my judgment. They know I'm dead ass about this music. They know I'm not just gonna work with just anybody. Everybody do music. Why would I just say and just do a feature with everybody? I gotta feel like
gotta be quality.
I gotta be inspired. I gotta be inspired by you. I gotta feel like you nice, and I gotta feel like beyond all of that, beyond you being nice and all that, I gotta know you care. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there who really talented with numbers and all that pay me for a feature because they respect my work, they respect my craft, they respect my ambition and all that. And these people are dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that factor. Like, yo, show me you dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Show me you dead ass, and over everything, you know what's gonna come with this. You know what I'm saying? You know it's real shit following this. That's why you hit me up. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to work with me. If you feel like I ain't have no value to add to what you got going on,
why hit me up?
You wouldn't have.
You're right.
You wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, I gotta, give you a congratulations. You know what I mean? Well, first and foremost, before we even get to that, both back to the Dave East thing just for a second.
Yeah.
Both of y'all walked on the Connie Diamond song.
Look at
y'all both.
Shout out Connie Diamond, man.
Y'all both walked on it. I think you won the challenge and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I first heard your shit, and then when I heard it recently, I felt the same way about it. I'm like, yo, the first time I was like, yo, he kind of walked, and I kind of like, all right, let me listen to it again. I'm like, nah, he walked. The line, it was all fire, but the line was the last line to me when you was like, niggas be real, actors talk dirty. You said it's fear factor. Yeah, you'll be eating the slug. You feel me? Like I connected with that. Like you said a lot in there.
Yeah, we was watching Fear Factor growing up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How I started that shit. When I fuck with the cuz he was cracking, had a nigga take flight when even the bars, right? Had a nigga take flight when I'm packing, turbulence, making him shake, panic, go in his pocket. I'm claiming his baggage. Get active, finna send him to hell, man. The devil gonna hit me for tracking. Shot, that's a casket. Drop, get the drop in the casket. Wanna fuck with a baddie, the baddest, but she gotta be pretty and freaky. Back of the whip on a dick and Nikki, and that pussy gotta be pretty and leaky. OT and they like how I talk. Like a looking little mama, I come from New York, Brooklyn, where niggas really get chalk. Flatbush, you better know where you are. Man, you could tell how I drip that I'm different. I've been on some shit. That's where the East. That's where the Fab, where the main on gym. I've been lit with the fit, man. You know how I get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If you don't fuck with Mo, then on guard, you a dub. Niggas be real actors, talk dirty as Fear Factor. You be eating the slug. If you watch Fear Factor, you know niggas had to eat all the crazy
all types of slugs, all types of wild, nasty shit. So I caught that immediately.
I feel like I just went, overall, man. I just feel.
And I heard a lot of, remixes to that song. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you won it until you said. I was like, oh nah, but you deserved it though, for sure.
Shout out Connie Diamond. Did everything she said she was gonna do, man. She
definitely shouts out to Connie Diamond.
She gave me my paper. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't want to say it. Shouts out to her for that.
Nah, hey, listen. She left the video up on her page for mad long. She ain't got to do that, man. Connie ill. I'm a fan, bro. I've been telling Connie for a minute.
New York shit, man. Favorite. We need more of that.
That's sis. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you my favorite female artist. I've been telling her that for mad long. Like me and Connie knew each other for years and shit like that. But I fuck with her too because niggas will use that and be like, oh, it's biased because she know the nigga he won. Like, nah, you gotta outdo me.
Go listen to that remix.
Yo,
man.
shout out to Connie Diamond because I off the strength of her, like I got co-signs for people like Lady London.
She rap.
She rap. I'm a fan, bro. She
rap.
nice. You know what I mean? Like Lady London hit me, yo, I ain't gonna lie, everybody was hard, but number one went stupid. I'm like, damn, nah, see, like, sometimes, like, because you know, like, you need the confidence to come into this shit to feel like you nice, right? You gotta know you nice, like, and to move like that, right? You gotta move in that confidence. But we be needing that reassurance too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be needing that reassurance. Even like what you said earlier in the interview, right? You said, I be going crazy with the content and feel like I'm always dropping. Believe it or not, bro, I feel like I don't be dropping enough. Believe it or not, that's just because my work ethic.
That's how winners think, though.
Yeah, bro. Like if it was up to me, I'd be doing so much more. Like if I had the resources, like the financial, the time, even sometimes it'd be a time thing, bro. I'd be going so much more crazy if I had everything at my disposal. You know what I mean? So to just even be acknowledged and be like, yo, you going crazy. Anything like that, we be needing that. So thank you for that too, though. You know?
Nah, no problem, bro. That's a big accomplishment.
That
Anybody from New York that I like your music and stuff like that, I'm always gonna big you up. And you from Flatbush. Not that it's biased, but I just feel like Flatbush needs more light on it in general.
And
so
I feel
I'm
like
always
people
gonna
ain't
big it
really
up.
saying that word too heavy. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like free Chef G from
He from back blocks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like that, like free Chef G. And that's
G,
all I'm saying.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Hollow, yo, listen, it's a lot of people, you know what I mean, product of Flatbush on the low, you know what I mean? But like I feel like ain't nobody saying that shit. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Flatbush is a place to be. It's a place to be studied. It's a place to discover.
It's a lot of rich culture.
Yeah, man. So. Like go visit Flatbush, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, you gonna eat some of the best food,
best Jamaican food.
Yeah, it's like a fucking shopping mall outside. Store after store, you got the beauty supply store next to the corner store, next to the Jamaican store, next to the clothing store, next to the barbershop.
Poppy down the block.
You know what I'm saying?
Like any and everything that you need is there. It was hard to leave,
it's
bro.
Interesting. It's very, you know what I'm saying?
Something I like to ask a lot of rappers though is like, what are 3 things do you feel Mo.Dubb does elite rap wise? Like in your opinion, like these 3 things, without a doubt, when it comes to rapping, whether it be bars, flow, witty, schemes, whatever. What do you feel like in your heart?
Only 3?
Yeah, only 3. You know what I mean? Only 3. If it can't be.
Nah, 3 things. When it come to bars, I say punchlines. Diction. Niggas look up that word diction.
Now I know what that means. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a random one.
Yeah, diction, because that's like
a lot of people not gonna say
my
that.
Shit intricate. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like when y'all really go like listen to my shit, everything be rhyming on a low. Like damn, this. Like the middle word rhyme with the middle word from the last bar. Not only the last word. Like the whole line rhymed with the whole next line. Like
and the
that's
one before
really
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That goes into a lot. You talking about flow. That makes the flow better. The wordplay. Pardon me.
And I'm gonna take that too though, because that was my last one, flow.
Oh, okay.
Because I got so many.
You do switch flows.
I got so many.
I do like that.
It's so and that's so many more to show. Like I could really go like, yo, bro, I can hang with whoever. Like people get caught up. I think it's interesting. And I appreciate it. People get caught up. Like some people meet me and they be thinking I'm a singer. Like I'm mad flattered by that.
You can sing though.
Nah, yeah,
you give that.
To God, man. But I be feeling like that's crazy because I wasn't singing my whole career of pursuing music. I was like when I came up, it was either that's why I respect niggas like Drake though. I ain't gonna hold you because to be like yo, you could do both and succeed. You feel me? It's like that's fire. When I was coming up,
he really do everything.
Yeah, when I was coming up, it was like you either had to rap, have the best verse, you feel me, or you was a singer.
We need more of that.
Yeah, I just feel like
people don't take the pride in a verse no more.
Yeah, like I just feel like I don't know.
So I wanna ask you some stuff. We gotta get you back on here, bro. You know what I mean? But I want to ask you a couple of questions about the ladies. I know the ladies got questions, you know what I mean, for you and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, first and foremost, are you single? Now, I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Yo, man, listen, man. Hey, yo. Tread lightly. That's my response. Tread lightly.
All right, cool. I'll take that. All right, so the ladies want to know, man, like when the time comes, you know what I mean? What type of lady would you want by your side?
She got to be a rider. She got to be like, this shit not easy to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like me, like, bro, this life mean I might got to be outside every day that week. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Women need affection. They need closure. They need to be comforted. They need somebody to lay with at night and know that she got to be like confident in herself and know who she is and just like acknowledge the fact that we all got choices. But this nigga chose me. And that's what make me special. You know what I'm saying? Like, he claiming me. He jacking me. He move around with me with confidence. Like, she got to have that confidence. Know who she is. She can't be, I ain't going to lie, like, I can't deal with an insecure woman. Not me. I can't, because I'm in a lot of situations where I would trigger insecurity. You know this life, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I go outside and it'd be a whole bunch of girls on me for whatever. They like the music, they like the swag, whatever. However, you know what I mean? Like, she got to know who she is, and at the same time know who I am. She got to be a rider. She got to believe in this shit. Like, at the moments I go broke, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't always be 50-50. Sometimes she might have to be 10%. I might got to play that 90%. Sometimes I might be 5%. She might got to fill in that 95. Not only financially, just in general. Like, she got to be able to be like that teammate. I think I need like a teammate. Yeah, like really that.
That's important.
Your partner. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What can we expect, in the future from Mo.Dubb, man? Any exclusives? Huh?
Nah, go ahead.
What can we expect from Mo.Dubb? Any exclusives, any surprises for the rest of 2024?
Man, 2024, nah, no surprises, man. You fuck all the surprise shit. I was about to say some bullshit. It's about to go crazy, you heard? I'm about to mad singles, videos. You can look forward to all that, a whole bunch of dope content. I'm about to go on tour next week. Shout out Scott Morris and more bookings, you know what I'm saying? About to go to New Orleans and like 3 cities in Texas. Just going crazy, man. Y'all can just look forward to me, keep going crazy. Which I could look forward to down the line, though. I ain't gonna lie, I just did an interview with Still Got the Juice and Lipstick. What is it? Lipstick. Pardon me. I'm sorry, mama, if I'm saying it wrong. Lipstick and Lyrics.
Okay, cool,
you know
cool.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them, the good people over there.
Shout out to the good people over there. You know what I mean? She asked me a question about projects. She was real in tune, and ever since the interview dropped, everybody been hitting me like, yo, we do need another project. I ain't know people was really on it like that. So y'all could definitely look forward to a Pay Homage 3, man. I think it's very necessary. It's time. Like, people need a good body of work. I don't feel like nobody really. No, I ain't gonna say that, but
it's a couple. It's a couple. It's more than as of recent years.
Yeah,
but you still
I ain't gonna
need
lie. I know I could I'm a good body of work though. Like, play like treat that
16
like
songs
every day.
18.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This time around I might go like 9 songs. I usually do like a lot because I could do a lot musically. So I be wanting to showcase that shit, but I'm gonna put all that shit into one. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably like a good 9 songs, like real, not even say real quick. I feel like that's sturdy.
More quality.
Yeah, like a good playthrough. It'll get you through your whole drive, and then if you have a longer drive or whatever, you're gonna definitely want to play that shit back again. You're gonna have so many vibes to play with. You can always look forward to diversity with Mo.Dubb. So
look, Mo.Dubb, man, I could talk to you for hours, man. We got to get out of here.